it was unbelievable because I never knew about this university, about the programs that they offer education, because UIII and UGM don't offer programs. So it's an asset for UIII to offer this kind of programs, because not everywhere in Indonesia you will find program in education.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Maremova. So today is a special day because we have special guest and next to him is not special anymore. So maybe because of you are a new face in my vlog, maybe can you introduce a little bit about yourself?
Okay, hello guys, I'm Wiwin and thank you for your vlog because of your vlog many new students know me and now we have new friends.
Yeah. Actually this is a natural vlogging because we just like chit chat each other. This video we would like to tell my viewer, my subscriber about PhD life. As you know, I'm not continuing my PhD, but my friend Wiwin is continuing her PhD and she got a new friend from Mexico. So this is why we call this vlog is special, because we have a new guest here. So maybe we won't all know about you. Maybe you can a little bit tell yourself.
Okay, sure. So thank you everyone. Well, my name is Alberto and I'm from Mexico. I'm a PhD student in education. And I think that it wouldn't be that possible without her YouTube channel to apply.
Oh yeah?
Because personally, to apply here, it was very incidental. It was not really planned at all. It was not arranged beforehand. Actually, 1 year ago, I didn't have any single idea about this university.
Okay.
Even though I have studied in Indonesia before. So it was a big surprise for me to find this university in the last days of the application term. And during those days, I could find some sources in YouTube, being your channel the most useful.
God. So my YouTube is useful, right?
It was useful because I could get a better insight about the campus and the university in a general way. So that was a motivation for me to apply here because of the opportunity, the scholarship, and also because of the university itself. So this is my second time I'm studying here, because long before I studied a master in another city, in Solo. And now I'm continue my studies here in UIII.
So I a little bit curious about incidental of finding this university. How did you know in the first place about the campus?
Because like Indonesian people, I think that all of them want to study at UIII or UGM. And it's not my exception, not because of the prestige, but because in those universities you find the program in philosophy and not other university. My background is in education, but of course it's very related with philosophy. So I applied to UIII and UGM, but I was not accepted this time, unlike the first time when I applied for the master. I was not accepted by KMB. So I of course got disappointed with myself and sad and like. It was Friday in June, I forgot the date, and next day, Saturday, I was really sad with myself. I was very, how to say, delusional, disappointed with everything, but technically crying. But it took me just 2 days on Sunday to search on Google more about scholarships in Indonesia, and it was a big surprise because I found UIII just by incidentally searching.
It's called destiny, you know?
Yeah, technically, because I say, wow, it was unbelievable because I never knew about this university, about the programs that they offer education, because UIII and UGM don't offer programs. So it's an asset for UIII to offer this kind of programs, because not everywhere in Indonesia you will find program in education.
In Indonesia, the education program is just in specific university that that include like education university, for example, UNPAD and UPI and UNJ. Yeah, it's just those of university. Another is not, we don't have specific education.
Yeah.
So you got the information of UIII in the last day of applications?
It was technically, if not mistaken, the deadline was June 30.
Oh yeah, you
and
remember
it was the dates
clearly.
And it was June 12th or June 11th, so it was very close to the deadline. So it was like a big surprise for me to get this opportunity, enough time to apply.
So you got accepted, right?
Yeah.
You prepared the document only one day?
Yeah. About the letter of
not
recommendations and everything.
Some things, for example, the proposal, it was technically the same. Oh, this is a key issue because when I applied for UIII and UGM, I made my proposal, but I was not confident with myself. I mean, I was not really confident what I expect with this proposal in the future after graduating. So for me, that is the key reason why I was rejected. Not really because it was demanding or because lack of documents, but because I lacked confidence with myself initially. And I got more confidence with myself when I applied here. I made my mind, because it's more personal, but I tried to make my mind to have more clear goals. What I expect to do with this program in this country after graduating. So I could improve my research proposal and my letter of motivation. And believe me or not, it is a big difference between the first application in UIII and UGM and the second one. It's a notorious difference. I could say that my letter of motivation from UIII is like almost perfect compared to UIII and UGM, that it was to the point to throw it to the garbage because it was very disappointing, the style, everything.
Why? Because of you prepare it really hard, or?
Because, for example, my background is in education, but in Mexico we have the program pedagogy. Pedagogy is technically like general education or here, education. It's not subject-based. So in Mexico, it's not a big taboo philosophy. So we have more courses about that, and that's why I'm more acquainted with that focus. So when I found here in Indonesia, of course, just two universities have philosophy, but even UIII, that is the best university, the program is not at all good. It's not at all appealing or interesting. From UGM, by contrast, is more interesting. But so I tried to apply, but it was challenging for me how to give it like an educational dimension. So that's why initial reason why not having not goal oriented, not having a target really clear, and that's why rejected first. But here is the opposite.
Wow, it's very.
We know it from WhatsApp group, because I'm from PTKIN, like UIII, and this university is very famous in PTKIN. But I'm curious, what did you get? What scholarship did you get in before?
In master.
In master.
It's for KMB scholarship for
it's for foreigner, right?
from developing nations.
Oh yeah, from Indonesia, right?
No,
From Indonesian?
People from developing nations, like from Africa, Latin America, and Asia.
Okay.
So it's not from Indonesian government for international students?
Yeah, but just for some countries. Like.
Okay. So why did you choose Indonesia from all countries?
Yeah.
Why Indonesia?
Because as a Mexican, of course, most Mexicans want to study like everyone else in Canada or the US.
In developed countries.
But to be honest, it's quite difficult as a Mexican nowadays to study in the USA because migration process takes 2 years just to go to a conference. So can you imagine? For example, my sister, she studied medicine and she was accepted to a conference in the USA, but it will take 2 years to get the visa. So it's unimaginable, the process. Can you imagine how much time it takes for studying? It will be more time because it's too demanded and sometimes overrated. So that's why I wanted to try to look another country, and because I'm interested in Islamic issues, because Mexico is not Islamic, I say what country? Of course not in the Middle East, because I don't like the interpretation of the Islamic religion, and because of some conflicts. And it's also somehow overrated because the few Mexican Muslims that want to study abroad choose Saudi Arabia, of course, because it's the cradle of Islam. But I say I don't want to study in Saudi Arabia or Egypt or even Turkey. Well, I actually applied to Turkey, but it was very demanding. I applied 3 times and was rejected because it's too demanding. And so I say, of course I found Indonesia because it's underrated, it's not really common. And of course the interpretation of Islam is more in accordance to my values, so that's why I applied and was accepted.
Okay, that's so...
So you also want to study Islam?
Yeah, because if it was not because of Islam, no need to be here.
So you are one of Muslim Mexicans?
Yeah, not many.
Oh, because it's just a few people, right?
Yeah,
there.
really.
Few Muslim.
No, it's like 10,000, about
10,000 from
a country of 130 million. So
it's just
minimal.
minimal. So minority.
So actually his major is education, but his intention is to study Islam.
Why you don't choose Islamic studies?
Because when I studied the master, I chose Islamic education. Yeah, because actually my initial program was Islamic thought, because it's more about philosophy, but the program was not offered anymore. So I have no other choice than Islamic education. And well, when I found UIII, I say I prefer education because my background is in education, and I'm more concerned on education after all Islamic issues.
Did you find any different challenges between UIII scholarship and the previous scholarship?
I think this is more competitive, I think, because I had to submit more documents, but maybe also because of the level, because when it's master, it's just like answering 2 questions about research interest, but now for the PhD you have to do a proposal, so of course it takes more time. It's okay.
Okay, I see. So we want to ask you about the application of PhD, because